G'day and welcome back to the garage. I've done a few things since I was last here. I've put some paint on the bonnet, repaired that corner, come up pretty good. Patinaed through a little bit to make it match the rest of the car. I've painted this guard. I found some old green paint off one of my old Chevys that I had and added a bit of black to it and kind of matched it up. It's not perfect, but the car's not perfect, so I like having a go at that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's not a bad match. So I've tried to patina it up exactly where the repairs have been done. So I didn't actually go ahead and repair this guard properly, just slapped it out and then I've rubbed it through where the repairs have been done just to give it that authentic look and try to match the patina on the rest of the car as it's worn through. So the top of this guard here, paint's really thin down to the metal. Currently it has a coating of salt and water over it, so I've done it a couple of times and we'll try and get that to rust before the whole car gets covered in penetrol, which will preserve it all and give it a nice finish. I also lightly hit this back door as well because it was that bluey green colour, so just to blend it in a little bit. I've also refitted the boot lid and I've started to hit the whole car with some 1200. So that's a side I've done, that's a side I haven't, just to get the scale and the rust off the paint, basically, to bring the colour through. So I'm doing that to the whole car. So this side's been done, and I've just got to do the other side. The one thing I didn't notice about this bonnet until I actually painted it and looked at it, it's completely flat. It has absolutely no shape to it whatsoever, and it does look a bit boring. So just to get an idea what it would look like proportionate-wise, I had an old Model A grill shell in my shed. I just stuck it on there, and I think it breaks up that bonnet really good. I'm not going to use it obviously, but just to give me an idea, it's about the size of a Dodge Scoop. I think it looks pretty good. It breaks that bonnet up and certainly turns the car in a little bit different style. And from the driver's seat, that does look good. So I'm going to make something up out of parts of the old CM out the front. I'm going to cut up some pieces and we'll make a scoop. So the main job I want to get done today is repair this rear quarter. It's the last bit of bodywork I've got to do, and that way I can paint it up and get everything else done. Tick that one off the list, we'll get started. So to save making up a new panel, the CM has an amazing rear quarter which has the basic shape I require. So although it is a little bit different, it is very much the same. So I'm going to cut that off and I'll use that and we'll make it work. Check out this wind. Goodness. Get a go at how clean it is in there. This car, seriously, it's strange how some bits are totally stuffed and the other bits are perfect. Basic shape now. The profile is really good, so that's going to work. Skipping all the boring stuff, that panel is in there and she's ready to be welded in. And I might give that little damp hair a bit of a slap in as well. I just noticed that one. Beautiful. a little more fast forward and we're all done. We'll give it a light skim, primer it, paint it, and then forget about it. Can't complain about that. Just needs some wet and dry, and she's done. So in a past life, I used to be a firey for fire and rescue, and had to attend a funeral day of one of my mentors, a good mate and a colleague from back in the day, and yeah, sort of a bit of a shock, but I was honoured to be there. It was really sad to see him go. So at the end of this episode I'll have a bit of a tribute, but yeah, that's why my hair's all fancy and nice, but let's get on with it. Alright, she's all rubbed down. She's ready for a prep sole and a coat of clear. But I'm not going to bore you with that. That'll do for today. I'm going to wrap it up. You don't need to see me painting a car with a paintbrush. The reason I use a paintbrush, because if you spray it on, it goes like wet look gloss, and I don't want wet look gloss. If you brush it on, it gives it a bit of a satin finish. So yeah, but like I always say, be good to your mates, because you never know how long they're going to be around for. And yeah, when you lose one, you realise that life's too short. But gonna miss you, Donnie. And yeah, rest in peace, my old friend. Take it easy. You're a top bloke.